Okay, so ask me anything you need to ask me. I think it'll hit you as well, Colin, right?
Okay.
I'll just talk you through it. So you go to the SiteGround and log in. Go to cPanel. Go to add-on domains. Okay, so if we're copying in just a straight copy site, then you need to add on a new add-on domain. That's for the same domain as what you've pointed to this server's name servers. Yeah. When you click on the next box down, it repopulates these bits. Then create a long complicated password, which we need to be able to see. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That if I can see it, didn't it? Okay. So copy it, use that password. Where is our new site setup things going, do you know? Standard operating procedures, yes. Launch new site. They're not in here actually, there's a load of them somewhere else. I don't know where I'll let you tidy it up, but start a new text document and keep a record of your various passwords. So I'll just paste in the password we just generated. Yeah. FTP username, we want that. Alright. Give that a document root as well. Okay, so that's all filled in. You've made a note of everything. Press add domain. So go back to cPanel Home. So now you've created an add-on domain. Alright, I'll just show you what that means. Let's go down to the bottom, I'll show you which ones we've got. So so this shows you what add-on domains we've got on this account. So the SiteGround account at the moment is set up as a main domain, house for sale in homeferth.co.uk. And then any more websites you want to add, we have to add on as an add-on domain. So it doesn't change anything in terms of Google or what it looks like. It's just all server stuff. Is behind the scenes. So yeah, you can check down here to see what add-on domains you've got. If you're just copying a straight site over, you just literally create the add-on domain. If it's one for a mobile site, which Graham's one will be, Joe's one will be, any new ones we set up that are a proper business that we want it to SEO will be. Yeah. And then you do one or two things. If it was a new business we're setting up from scratch, we'd then add a subdomain of m. the add-on domain we just added, yeah? And then redirect all mobile traffic to that subdomain at a later stage. But if it's already established and we've already spent money on SEO, then we want to turn the main domain that we've got backlinks to already into the mobile one. So we're going to add on a subdomain for desktop traffic and then at a later stage redirect desktop traffic. So we're just going to add a subdomain now as well for HCK Homes whilst we're doing the add-ons and subdomains and stuff. So go back to cPanel Home, go to subdomains. Take this box on the right hand side, click the add-on domain you've just done, and notice that there's two that say HCK Homes. There's hckhomes.house for sale in homeperf.co.uk. That's the true add-on domain, right? But we want to pick this one. So that's how it actually appears in the server directory file structure system thing. We don't need to worry about it. We created an add-on domain that created that, and then this redirects to it. So click this one. And because this is an established SEO site already, what did we just decide for that? Was it New Life? Or was it Fun Life? Okay. So this is, if we're not careful with how we label, when you click in this box it pre-populates it, right? If we're not careful how we label this, we're going to, after we've got a few sites, we're going to find it very difficult to find files on, if we're using File Explorer on the server to find, you know, if we have a problem uploading to WordPress, you want to upload images direct or something like that, you know, or add scripts or something, then we might struggle. So just rename this to so we can find it easy. So it always has to be inside the public HTML. But rename it Care Homes / New Life, yeah? I'm going to add actually an extra one in front of that to make it clear to us that that's for desktop. Okay. So add those details to here as well. So for desktop site, the subdomain was newlife.hckhomes.co.uk. Yeah? I'm guessing it's, well, I don't know. I'm not going to guess it. In fact, I don't know if you log into it for the same FTP thing or not, but it hasn't told us anything new at the moment to make a note of. So, okay, so we've actually got two separate places to put a website set up now. To install two websites, one for mobile and one for desktop. Right. And today we're just going to start with the we're going to start with a desktop one. So we need to install WordPress. So you come down to WordPress. Yeah. Click on install now. You need to be really careful what you choose here. So we want HTTPS. If we install a new site, it always wants to be on HTTPS. It's free for us to install an SSL certificate now. It used to cost a load of money a few years ago, but it's free now. There's loads of benefits for it. It's a lot faster, blah blah blah. You need to, so it's one of these two, and then you need to carefully choose between I've just remembered a point here, which, because Joe's one was on HTTP and we're now going to put it on HTTPS, we need to then set up a permanent redirect afterwards of HTTP to HTTPS so that the backlinks he's got for SEO that are going to HTTP, the benefit gets passed on over the next few months to the HTTPS, because Google will count it as a different URL, you see.
Yeah.
So we need to let Google know that it's permanently redirected and it should pass on all benefits. But it doesn't fit what we're choosing. So it was HC Care Homes, not www.hccarehomes, so we picked just for blank HTTPS. Please choose the domain to install the software. The desktop one we just said, right? Which was newlife.hccarehomes.co.uk, because the plain domain is going to become the mobile one. Directory we want to leave. Okay, yep, I've done this wrong way around. We do need to install an SSL certificate first. Yep. Unfortunately, if you forget, you're going to get a warning, which is good. So go to cPanel. So add on domains and subdomains first. Then come down to security. Let's encrypt. Install a new Let's Encrypt certificate. So pick the no, it doesn't cost us money, it's free. It used to cost a fortune each year. No, it's a free service. I was just looking to see why HCCarehomes wasn't there, but then it's added automatically, which I remember now. Them telling me a few months ago that all new add-on domains were going to get one automatically. But the subdomains don't get one automatically, so you need to come and pick the subdomain, the desktop subdomain that we just chose here. Click install. Fingers crossed it'll work. It probably won't. Let's hope so. It's actually worked, which I think is a direct result of me flagging up with their support a few months ago, but it wasn't working automatically on subdomains. You used to have to phone them up and get them to play about behind the scenes each time.
Yeah.
But it has done it now, so that's great. Whilst we're here, I would have installed one for the main domain that we just added on as well, but it's done it automatically, so it's fine. So back to trying to install WordPress. So that certificate now enables browsers or anything that's going to a server to communicate with the document root that we just set up for where we're going to store the information. It allows anything to communicate with that document root over a secure connection, SSL connection. If you don't have a certificate installed on inside this document root, then it can't do that. And that's browsers or anything else, including automatic WordPress install software. So install now. It was HTTPS without a www. It was new life desktop subdomain in no directory. It hasn't now come up with an SSL error because we have got one. Site name. You can change this again in the WP admin WordPress dashboard under settings in general, but it's nice to try and pick one from the off in case you forget, because this is taken into account for SEO. So just call it don't worry about it too much, but put something that's a decent sentence that makes sense for SEO. The best care home,